Driver safety. There are specific rules of the road to ensure safety of drivers and pedestrians. The expectation is that workers must follow the rules of the road and be compliant. Other worksites may have additional safety rules that apply to their own workplace. These must be followed by both their workers, contractors, and visitors to their workplace. Work-related travel. Most workplaces have company vehicles that are used to provide goods and services to their clients. Some workers or contractors may be required to use their personal vehicles for work-related matters. These may include attending training programs, network meetings, or conferences during work time. Therefore, it is important to have a driver safety policy, as it will outline the required behavior and expectations of the business when driving a vehicle in work-related situations. Your accountability and responsibility. For the company vehicles. Licensing and log records. Scheduled maintenance. Driver safety. The use of a company vehicle. Where workers are required to use company vehicles to provide services to clients, or transport goods, they are required to adhere to the company policies on the use of the vehicle. Non-compliance of the workplace policy may result in disciplinary action. Licensing and log records. At all times, ensure that you have a current driver's license, that is the appropriate class for the vehicle you're driving. Inform your workplace if you have received demerit points, or other infringements that disqualify you from driving a vehicle. Where required, use the logbooks. Scheduled maintenance. While most workplaces may organize scheduled maintenance of the fleet of vehicles, there may be basic checks that you would carry out on the vehicle before use. Your workplace may provide a checklist and a procedure in some circumstances. Reporting requirements and procedures. Accident procedure. Drive at fault. Traffic fines. The procedure to follow when in an accident. Check, has anyone been injured? Call the police and ambulance as required. Report minor accidents within 24 hours. Take details of the others involved. Ring the office to inform them and provide details. Complete insurance claim forms as instructed. Drive at fault. If you are the driver at fault whilst driving a company vehicle, you may be required to pay for the fine and the repairs to the vehicle. If your contracted role is that you use your personal vehicle for work, the expectation is that you will have full insurance cover. Traffic fines. If you incur a traffic fine whilst driving a company vehicle, the expectation is that you will pay the fine. If the company pays the fine, they may request you refund the payment. Mobile and visual units. The law requires that all mobile and visual units are mounted into the vehicle whilst you are driving. Texting is a hazard. Texting whilst driving is dangerous, and many fatal accidents have occurred as a result. It is unlawful to text and drive, and there are fines being imposed on drivers who are using the phones whilst their vehicles are in motion. In 2007, about 45,000 Australian drivers crashed while using a mobile phone and 145,000 had near misses. Texting while driving is one of Australia's prime culprits, with mobile phones being the #1 suspect in driver distraction. Statistics on driving fatalities. In 2012, 370 people were killed, which was an 11% increase. In 2013, 354 people were killed, which was a 19% decrease. 90% of drivers and 10% of passengers are killed. Including motorcyclists, 70% are males and 30% are female. The age groups are 17 to 25 years and 40 to 59 years. 80% are from the country and 20% are in the metro areas. Changes in workers' compensation on journey claims. If you are in an accident driving or cycling to and from work at the start and the end of your day, the claim needs to be covered by your vehicle or private insurance. Defensive driving techniques. It is also important to practice consistent defensive driving techniques by making sure that the vehicle is properly maintained. Wear your safety belt and make sure your passengers do the same. Choose a speed that is appropriate for the conditions. Make sure you have a good driving distance between vehicles. Be alert and aware of the actions of all road users, such as motorcyclists, bicyclists, pedestrians, etc. Watch the road ahead, behind and on both sides of your vehicle. Anticipate problems early, and select the best course of action in case the worst happens. Give other drivers the benefit of the doubt when they make mistakes. Report all accidents. Finally, report all accidents that are work-related to the workplace as soon as possible. Make sure your license is current. Thank you for watching. We're here to help. For more information, contact us at info@focail.com.